This morning I was at the Chinese embassy. Okay. But yeah, I was at the Chinese consulate getting my visa processed. And it's really funny because like you have to surrender your passport, and many Americans have actually never had to deal with that. But like all of my non-American and non-European chatters know the unimaginably difficult process that you need to go through, especially if you have ever gotten a visa for like America, for example, because like my Turkish relatives that have gotten visas for the United States of America, they have to go through this like incredibly arduous process. And the Chinese one is not as consequential. Like it's not as difficult, but it's still obviously somewhat difficult because if you're American, you have a very powerful passport. You're like, you literally have never encountered another, if you never go to another like global superpower or whatever, you probably don't know like how many interviews and things like that you have to go through. Spent the morning at the Chinese consulate, surrendered my passport to the Chinese government, and that's it. And this upcoming month, like this upcoming weeks, are going to be insane. First, I'm flying out to New York. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little teaser of all the stuff that's happening. One, flying out to New York for the election. Okay, that's number one. And then right after that, DC. Yuck. I know. My least favorite place on the planet. But got to do it because I'm doing CrookedCon. And not only am I doing CrookedCon, but also I am going to be doing... I am going to be hanging out with Summer Lee. Okay? So... doing that's going to be fun. After that, coming back and flying out to China. Isn't this compromising your security by announcing your schedule? Yes and no. Flying out to China. I am going to be in China for an extended period of time. For like, 2 weeks or so. So there's that as well. I hope you guys... I hope you guys enjoy that. The Chinese stream time is going to be virtually impossible to keep up with, like LA time wise. It's going to be in the afternoon. I'm going to start my streams early in the morning, early in the morning in China. But like Beijing time right now, it's literally 2 a.m. in Beijing. It's 2:37 a.m. in Beijing. So for me to actually be able to do the regular streams that I do, it would be virtually impossible. So I am going to, I'm going to cook the, cook the EU frogs, cook the East Coast timeline, and I am going to do I'm basically going to do my stream at like in the afternoon, LA time, late afternoon. Did Will get his passport? Stop asking me. I think so. He's working on it. Okay. I think so. I know I was mentioning in the Mother's Basement One Piece video, the politics of One Piece. I know I've been meaning to watch this, and I've been meaning to watch. I want to watch the other thing as well. I want to watch the Ben a Minute video that Eric did. Eric is also in China. Eric is our white boy. Eric is like my emissary that I sent ahead of time to China, to scope it out. He is now officially living the swagged out white boy dreams in China. But yeah, don't say stay in China. I don't like that. Okay. I don't like that because I'm not a fucking quitter. I'm an incredibly stubborn guy. Why would I give in to what these people constantly fucking say I should do? That is unironically what they constantly say I should be doing, which is, if you don't like America, why don't you fucking leave? It's like I hope the day never comes where I unironically have to leave the United States of America. The day I have to leave the United States of America means that like our comrades here in the United States of America are in a dire situation It means that all of the institutions that we could potentially rely on in a time of crisis, in a time of need, have completely fallen. It spells complete chaos and complete disorder. We're not there yet. I mean, we are getting closer and closer and closer every day, but are you worried about customs coming back from China? Yes. I mean, going to China, I know that there is a risk. I know that the ACP boys went to China and then came back. Haas, the Albanian, he came back from China and they fucking literally harassed him and detained him. And it's unsurprising. And I suspect that a similar thing will happen to me as well, especially considering that I have a fucking, like, I mean, I have the goddamn vice president talking about Kai and shit, so. You didn't have any issues getting back from France, though? Why would it be any different? Because it's China. Where in China are you going? Everywhere. All the tier ones, baby. Are you meeting Xi Jinping? Yeah, totally, dude. Yeah, he is one of the most consequential historic figures. One of the most important historic figures that actually doesn't fuck around and hang out with podcasters is going to turn around and meet me. Yeah, I wish. Don't be crazy now. Yeah. We're talking about a serious government, okay? We're not talking about an unserious government like the United States of America. America, like Donald Trump literally linked up with that fucking Japanese cryptocurrency guy, I think. Some random Twitter meme. Xi don't have 40K tuned in. Yeah, except the spirit of the revolution lives within him. So when he fucking speaks, the masses, the dispossessed masses all around the world rise up and hear his voice in their hearts. So there is a difference there, okay? There is a difference there.